Hi, I'm Mark Cleghorn. Today we're talking multiple frames versus single frame. So you can already see the power of that. All right, so you don't need me to talk about why. Impact images, dramatic images will instantly make the client go wow. If the photography inside it is not wow, that's your problem, okay? But as far as the presentation is concerned, if you're not applying some simple, basic presentation to your images, all you're ever going to do is sell digital or loose print, and that's obviously where we can't really make any money from it. Another way to really stop you from earning money is when you try and put lots of images into the same frame. So I know that's a good but a bad example of it in size, but even those 3 images in the same mount stop me from selling 3 different images in different frames. So even here, selling the likes of 9 different photographs in a presentation. This is all kaleidoscope framing product, by the way, here. But this is a simple frame with a simple one mount with a print. Now these I buy as a budget pack of 5s, so there's 10 and I've got a spare one. So when you think all I can sell is digital, it's probably because your price list and your product list is the wrong thing to begin with. So the first thing is to identify the sizing and the product range that suits you. Now, I would always recommend have no more than 3 styles of frame, 3 styles of product within your kind of wall collections. You can take this into a different dimension. So in other words, this can be a separate product altogether because it's multiple images. But they have to fit together on the price list, and it also has to fit together on a kind of a budget. So in other words, if I'm selling the likes of one of those for 125 quid, yeah, when I start to add 9 of them together, does that make it 925 quid? Well, no, because the real profit is being earned on the first probably 1, 2, 3 or 4, and then everything else is going to feel like great budget. Whereas when we're looking at the single image, I've got to cover all the profit within here. So there's different types of gloss, okay? One of the great things about Kaleidoscope is that they do a sealed gloss, which means it limits kind of bacteria, things getting in between the print and the actual glass, and that's all checked at production time. But it also means that the image is slightly away from the glass, which means it's crystal sharp. That's why the glass they use has to be very specific in the way that they do the presentation. When we start to work on the budgeting frame here, even though it's a single mount gone in here, the dust is the headache of trying to make sure it's not in there while you put in the loose prints. So this is coming in 2 different products for me, and I'm putting them together. So in other words, I'm buying the loose print from the likes of Loxley Colour, and I'm buying the budget frames from Kaleidoscope, and then I merge the 2 products together. You might obviously even be printing these in-house, that's really down to you. But being able to have a product that is available in the likes of a budget product allows you to maximize the profit, but it also allows you to offer things either on the price list or off the price list that can suit a client's budget as well. Never think about how much a client is going to spend. Never ask them how much they're going to spend. All you've got to do is follow the procedure, like I train in all the in-person sales sessions, is to make sure that we start at the biggest, we shrink them down gradually, and then we go off towards our packages. So, question is, do I sell this or do I sell this? We sell them both, okay? But what we don't sell is multiple photographs in the same frame.